Speaker is Stanley. He replied my same question that he rarely feel excited, and the way he can keep himself, let's say, peace, is that isolate from the reality, which can put himself together and make him calm again. Stanley's speech title is Stop Wasting Time. Let's welcome Stanley.
Thank you. Not count the time yet, okay? This is not part of my show. Do a quick magic for you. Oh no, for Joyce. Nervous? Excited. Do you know what day of the week people are most likely to die from a heart attack? Take a guess. We got 6 minutes. No rush. Take a guess.
Monday.
Come on.
Monday.
Oh, you have already known this. It's Monday. Care to guess what time?
In the morning.
Good guess, but wrong.
9
Almost. It is between 8 and 9 a.m. Do you know what else happens Monday at 8?
Go to work.
That is the same day and time people get ready to go into jobs they hate. Coincidence? Who knows? Take a look at this chart. This is the life chart of the average person. On average, we live about 80 years. If you're lucky, we start working at about 28 in Taiwan generally, and work to retire at about 67, 70, or even older, depends on what you do. Now, what do you read from this message? Life for better or for worse, the majority of your life will be spent at work. Do not spend that time unhappy. Before going to the next page, I'd like to make a confession here first. I felt quite shameful and guilty about my last speech because I introduced you a friend Jay who doesn't even exist in the real life. But the point is, we all get a little bit familiar with the kind of friend who constantly said, when I finish something, blah, 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 then I'll be happy. In fact, the abbreviation of this virtual friend, J, stands for just about everyone. And guess what? I'm one of the everyone. In graduate school, I set my goal to find a dream job. And then, of course, I'll be the happiest person in the world automatically, right? Well, I started my career at Asus Computer for 3 years, but left unreluctantly with tons of sadness. So I told myself, okay, when I find a better place to work, then I'll be happier for sure. Traveling around 4 companies within 7 years. But I even doubt myself, is this really a good path for me to live with? Okay, I got a new idea. When I develop a hobby and being crazy about it, then I'll find a key to help me being happy. Well, this guy was too insane to misleading his original purpose and unhappily decided to suspend his triumphant career for a decade. Yes, I did it 2 months earlier before I joined Toastmaster. I realized life isn't as interesting as playing a video game on PlayStation because there is no such powerful try again button to help us to redo any level we want. So sad to say that, but when the game's over, game's over. But There is one cheat code to the human console, and that is to take control. Maybe you ever heard about some successful models this society has told you, like how overworking is cool. Being stressed out is a status symbol. Oh, here comes the most forgettable one to me. Keep a work-life balance. Now, on the surface, you may not see how crazy that sounds, but think about it. Keep a work-life balance. Shouldn't it be the other way around? Shouldn't life come before work? Because when your life is better, your work is better. But that's just my opinion. Harvard professor Sean Ankel recently discovered something fantastic, which he calls the happiness advantage. His study proves that 75% of job success can be predicted by not how smart you are, not how talented you are, but how happy you are. His research is decisive. And he said, when you're happy, your intelligence, creativity, and productivity rises. And you know what else is funny? You also make more money. But here is the real kicker. You live longer too. And now you can help wondering, is this really true? But yes, optimists actually live longer than pessimists. So you can possibly stretch your lifespan a few extra years if the time you work is filled with more joy and cheer. Let me be clear, do not take this message lightly. In this world, no one has to take care of your happiness for 24 hours a day or 7 days a week. It is only you and your duty to be happy. For your own sake, I don't care if you are still here. At the end, it's never too late to trade in your livelihood for livelihood. But refuse to suffer during the weekdays, ironically call it because you are literally in the weekdays when you are constantly waiting for the weekend. You may also wondering how dare this guy teach you to feel happy by just simply saying something sounds remarkable. I dare to do this because I never feel so happy until starting to embrace the imperfections happened to my life. My friend, happiness is a choice, but anyone who says it's easy has lied. It's never an easy option, but at least we have to try. The problem is, you think you have time. Stop wasting your life. Merry Christmas and back to TFO.
Okay.